Hello. So it is a new day. I'm doing part 3 of this right now. And I have to be extra quiet because it is. What time is it? It's 5 in the morning. So this is where we just were. And we're gonna go over. I'm gonna try again. I have to be quiet. This point here, this room being so dark because using this whole lanterns or whatever, is the reason that I had to turn this world to peaceful. So this is the house where that transition happened. Also just this right here is kind of funny. This building looks pretty much exactly like the one that used to be here before I knocked it down. I really didn't finish this one. Whoa, what is this? Well, okay. I don't remember doing that. I'm assuming someone else did that. So netherite blocks here is crazy. I'll do this one last for this area because it is newer than the rest. There's another one, but there's a hole here. I don't know why. For a long time, there was this fox that I had spawned in, and it was here for a very long time, and it was like the first thing I ever did in this world was spawn in that fox over there in the snow. And so I built a fox reserve later on to put it in. So that's what that is. I guess this is the person who works at the banner place. These ones have names, yeah. I don't know why I was compelled to name them in particular, but I did. My phone is wrong. It was nothing. It was Instagram. I thought the window was broken for a second. I never decorated the inside of this one, which is unfortunate. I think that's all there is to this one. Let's see if we can see the snow thing. Yeah, you can tell this is also right before I turned off the weather, so there is a little bit of snow here. And a creeper or something apparently. Let's go here. This one right here, this kind of gray one, is the oldest house, or the oldest building really in this whole place. I hate this this house. I don't like how it looks. I don't like anything about it. Whoa. Every floor has a different floor. Like every story. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. I seem to have given up up here. Also, the lanterns on the four corners is bad. It's a 3-story house. I feel like I don't do those very much anymore. Also, let's look for it now. Here it is. Yeah, a long time ago I got like freaked out. And I was like Hero Brian freaked out. And so I did this in case I ever needed it. You know, as children do. There might be, yeah, there's another one here. There's a lot here, apparently. This is the Ender Chest Cave, I guess. Let's see what he has. Nothing good. Let's go here. Let's walk around also first. I hate this. I don't want to fix it because I try not to mess with the old ones too much. But that is bad. I would not leave that like that anymore. Or this, I would not do that. What is this? Just a loop. I didn't do it all the way. Anyway. This is another block I just never build with anymore. So the idea with this one is that they like ran a business out of this house. So you come in and then there's like a workspace up here. Let's go through the room. And then you had like the normal bedroom-y area. I separated bathrooms from like the wet room a lot, apparently. Sure, pressure. Oh, they've escaped. And they're gaming. miss this house. I like how this one looks from the outside, but the idea was not executed well. So the jungle floors is just something. I've been walking down this way in like 5 years. I'm not going to go through everything here, I don't think, because it's just too much. You get the idea, though. It's not even putting down upside down staircases here. It's kind of insane. And something I would never do anymore. There. I like that this is like kind of a separate thing, like with the separate path, you know. I think that's a fun idea that I don't think I ever do again. I'm not going through this whole thing either. This is just like the other one, but even more unfinished. I'll just slide up and down the ladder. Just 1 million bedrooms. This is based off of a different house I made in the previous world I had like this that got deleted. I remember this house distinctly because I was watching a Danny Gonzalez video when I made it. Really low ceilings. This house was made for a very early incarnation of my character Matthew, which there probably is not going to be a ton of information about anywhere on the internet. That's what this is. I think it just leads to the ruin. No, it just cuts off. Doesn't even. Tiny kitchen with no walls. Weird windows here. I don't like. Rooms with different floors also. Is that one like that? Yeah, it's a bathroom. It's weird. And no way to get up here. That's everything right here. I'm not going in this one because I have a very negative association. This was the block palette for the first one. I always have struggled with what to put right here. Like for years. And I still don't like this. So I don't know. This is a early version of a house. It's green, and I'll come across it later and I'll point it out that it's this when we get there. Like the idea is still the same, but the execution is just so different now. I built this house at my aunt's house, like in a different state, so that's what this house has a certain feeling to me. Let's go say no. I don't think there's anything special out here. It is very moody though. Yeah, there's a way out. Everything is the same up here. It's a bunch of... This is one of the only rooms with stuff in it. Bird. Yeah, it's a bunch of the same. Way too many rooms. I'm noticing that too about these older houses. Just so many bedrooms, man. Way too many. Completely unnecessary. So what's up here? There's no way to get that. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm confusing myself. Ooh, that one will be fun to go through. I think I'll do the hide and seek house last for this video, and then I'll just cut it short. I like the layout of this house quite a bit, actually. This house, this cat in particular, is meant to be my childhood cat, Apollo. I don't know why he's here, or why he'd be in this house, but he is. He's looking out the window at a horse, apparently. Just ends. The path does, I mean. It's meant to be a litter box. I never do that again either, I don't think. There was an explosion here when because the Nether update had just happened, and I put like one of those like recharger things in here, and I didn't know what it did. I just knew you could put glowstone in it, and then it exploded. And I never fixed the carpet from that incident. It's a chair. Yeah, I don't really do things like this anymore too much. Well, this is like a pet room where all the pets have despawned. Awesome. Ooh. The computer broke. Let's do hide and seek house, and then it'll be over. So this, as it sounds, is a is a hide and seek house for when my siblings and me would do it. I'm not gonna go in every nook and cranny, but I'm just gonna show it in general. Let's go downstairs first. This is the newest area. Just like stuff like this. There's another one down here. It's probably darker on my screen than it is for a record. Oh, it's glass. So I like really can't see at all when I'm there like that. This is a secret. Some like hatches to get up and down. I'm not gonna go through like everything. This area is partially inspired by the lab part of Resident Evil 2 for this floor. Like the remake, I mean, specifically. Okay, I've never played the non-remake. So the idea of these signs is they say a bunch of nonsense. So when like a new person is playing, they'll see the sign and they'll read it out loud. And then if you know the map, you can be like, oh, I know where that is. No one doesn't say anything. What does that sound? Dating this a lot right there. So I'm not the only person that made this house. It's way upstairs. It's another way to go downstairs. It's the closet. With these, you could just climb over. That just is right back here. I'm getting lost in my own hide and seek house. Bro. How do I get through this door? There's a way up here. Yeah. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Can I come back? Oh. You get the idea. You get poison when you walk past that. I always forget about right here that this exists even. You could. Uh-oh. Good. Lots of little nooks and crannies here. This right at the beginning, you could have seen me go up those vines and like look through this door, and this is where this leads. There's a lot of ways up here. I don't know how I never think about it. I mean, that's it for hide and seek house, though. So that is that. It looks way smaller on the outside than it does on the inside. Anyway, that will be this part.